I'm gonna do the Lakers yet because that might be a hard one. Bucks versus the Magic, 1 versus 8. I picked the Bucks in 5. I get a Magic one game because they kind of got a home court advantage. Vucevic, Aaron Gordon, the athleticism. One day I don't know the Bucks. They might get them in game 4 or something when they down 3-0. But I think Orlando get one. First I had it as a sweep, but I ain't got no sweeps really in the bubble really because no home court advantage like I said. But no answer for Giannis. But Aaron Gordon probably got to guard him. That's it. That's I don't get nothing to say. Eric Bledsoe. They got George Hill, guys that can defend the guards. It's over, bro.
I got Sweet.
Okay.
I
Sweet.
think that I got Sweet. I just think that I just think Giannis. I just think they all gonna. I think that he gonna do what he do, and I think the other team, his teammates, Middleton and Bledsoe, gonna step up. They're gonna step up a little more than what
They
they.
got a good team. Brooke Lopez, Robin Lopez. Yeah.
Yeah, I see a sweep. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if they get one game, but I think that Milwaukee gonna take care of business.
Okay. Toronto Raptors, the second seed versus the seventh seeded Nets. I got the Raptors in 5 again. I know people would think the Nets outside of the blowout, they got blown out by Orlando. Outside of that though, they've been playing all right. Like they got Karis LeVert, what's the other dude name? Luau Cabrera, he be balling too. And then I like their guards. And then they still got Joe Harris, Jerry Allen. But against Raptors, no chance, bro. Just Kyle Lowry, Marcus Gasol. I like Ibaka, they 3 big men, Ibaka, Siakam, and Marcus Gasol. They still got Van Fleet, who turned into probably gonna be an all-star next year, probably. And then you got OG Anunoby. They got all the good defensive players. That's over, bro. Like Lowry.
I love Van Vliet. He's one of my favorite players in the league right now. I agree with you. I'm gonna say 5. I think I was watching Inside the NBA last night, and Barkley said something that kind of made sense. He was like, the Brooklyn Nets, they kind of like sort of like the how the Spurs is. They play hard, and I think Karis LeVert, I think they can get one game.
LeVert he was balling last night against Portland.
I think Toronto. I think the Brooklyn Nets get one game because they play.
Yeah, okay. So we agree on that one. The 3 seeded Celtics versus the 6 seeded 76ers. I got the Celtics. I think Celtics had that home court. I know Sixers got good home court. Boston got like some of the best home court advantage ever. I would have had them in 6, but I got it in 7. And this wasn't an easy pick though, because I like what the Sixers are doing with Josh Richardson, Al Horford, Embiid. Ben Simmons was like, how many of those? I mean, Embiid he either hurt or like he had 41 and 21 game. Like I know he can do that whenever he want to, but it's like he don't. But that's what Embiid one of my favorite players. I just don't like the inconsistencies. But Boston, I just think Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart, Kemba, I think they guards is better than the Sixers guards. Like outside of Ben Simmons, who else do they really have? Just I don't know. And they moved him to small forward, so their guards is Milton and Josh Richardson. I don't think they can go compete with Kemba, Marcus Smart, because Marcus Smart can play defense too. So Marcus Smart might shut Richardson down. I don't know, but I got the Celtics in 7 over the Philly.
I got the Celtics in 6. I think that I think if Ben Simmons was healthy, I think it'd be a 7-game series, and perhaps Philly could have possibly won because they got a talented team, and in the playoffs they can hit on all cylinders at the right time. But
I know what you're saying. That's why I was thinking. But
yeah,
I didn't pick them to win, but that's why I picked 7. I'm like Philly. I feel guilty not giving them 3 games. Yeah, like, Al Horford is a damn all-star basically. So
yeah, I'm gonna say 6 just on the strength of. Like you say, Embiid can go off. He's my favorite tip in the league right now. And I argue with one of my homies because he's a Jokic fan, and we go back and forth about who's better. But I just feel like, Embiid he's so inconsistent, man. It's frustrating as a fan.
Yeah, I've been a fan of him too since college, but I just since his college year, I'm talking about. But I like Embiid. He is my favorite. He is my favorite center actually. Jokic's not even really. Jokic just became like this year, but like I've been liked him, but like I don't know. I guess it's Embiid. If we're going by centers, Embiid and probably Cat. I mean Jokic then Cat them 3.
Yeah, but I think with Jokic and Embiid, I think defensively, I think it's not even close. Embiid, like it's bad landslide. I think it's not even close. As far as defensively, because I be seeing Jokic be letting because he let Zubac do him. He let
Yeah, he
Zubac
began. Yeah, I just
up
like him because
a
he
little bit.
fundamental. He could shoot pass. That's it. But defensively, it's not even close. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not.
Um, the fourth seeded Miami Heat versus the fifth seeded Pacers. I think the matchup step, even if they switch, it's still gonna be no home court advantage. So Miami versus Indiana. I got the Oladipo. I think he playing. He been playing. So, but he haven't. To me, he hasn't been a real the All Star Oladipo. So I got the Heat in six. I just think Duncan Robinson's shooting ability. They got Tyler Hero can shoot. I think Nunn. So basically, if Dragic off, they can put Kendrick Nunn in at point guard. I just like they got them two, then two shooting guards. It's Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson. You got Jimmy Butler leading that team, and who else they got? Oh, Olenek. I
Mm.
think they got players that've been to the playoffs before, got experience. I like Indiana. Dang, Malcolm Brogdon though. I like Malcolm Brogdon. Dang, but that's why I probably gave them two games because they have Oladipo. But I just think the Heat better. I think.
I got Heat in seven. I can. It's gonna be my favorite series in the East to see T.J. Warren and Jimmy Butler go against each other. It's gonna be. I
Yeah,
like.
that's gonna be
I like
good.
how it's gonna be. Not yeah. And Oladipo, Sabonis out.
Oh, if he out, I think it's gonna be. It might be a sweep. No, he might
Ooh,
get one game. Sabonis
ooh.
out, but I think he'll be back for the playoffs though.
But I'm. You know what though? I know y'all know that, but I think I'm gonna say Miami in seven.
Okay. Um, let's go. Thunder, the fourth seeded Thunder versus the fifth seeded Rockets. We in the West now. I got the Rockets